We got the family together mostly because my mother's cousin, Tessa, who's here, she just turned 80 years old, so she's coming to her roots, to see her roots, and she was only 2 years old when they left. And they were building actually home on the estate for her. Well, this here is what remains of the estate where my grandfather had before the war, and this is where my mother was brought up till she was about 18 years of age when she left.
They were Polish nobility, right? Surname Brochocki.
That's right. Stanislaw Brochocki was the owner of this estate.
When did they settle here and how did they move from here?
Yes, well, when the war started, my grandfather sent his family out towards Ukraine, I believe, originally, and then they ended up in England during the war. I'm not too sure even of the history of how my great-grandfather inherited 3 estates, and split it to his 3 sons, and one of which was my grandfather. This was Vereskov, and there's 2 other estates that were split with Alexander and Valente, I believe.
It's really an incredible experience to be here. I mean, we've heard about the estate, we've read the autobiography, but it's really hard to comprehend unless you're here on site, here to step in, our parents' shoes, and understand the true history, to read up on the war, and to really truly understand what they went through, the lifestyle they led before the war, and then what happened after the war. It's really remarkable to be here.
You could say maybe you found the root of the Brochocki family, how the name came to be. Brocha, the town.
Brochów.
Brochów, yeah.
Brochów, obok Warszawy.
Okay, Diane, you have something to say.
Yeah, I'm emotional.
It is remarkable to understand the history of the fact that, due to the fact that they did escape, that it's all possible for us to be here, be alive and be here. So it is remarkable, it really is.
Yeah, we've listened to these stories our whole life.
I have the original plan blueprint of the whole estate at home, and now I will be able to put the pictures to the little drawings that were on there.
Yeah, including the blueprint of the house and all the rooms,
definitely.
Yeah.
Tell a few words.
What do you want me to say?
About when you were here.
Oh, well, we had
When you were born.
Oh, okay. I started in Vilna, in Lithuania, which it was then, and I spent the next 2 months at Vereskov, after I'd been born.
Here? What date?
1937. Well, I can't tell you what happened after that for the next, I don't know how many years.
You were here at this house?
I was here for 2 months after I was born, next door in Vilna.
And your parents were building a home here, right?
Yes, they were. My parents were building a house to use half the year when they retired, in their retirement. That, of course, was before the Second World War. And why did they have to? They had to get rid of it, but they got a measly compensation for it. What else? What can I tell you? And I've been dreaming of seeing this wonderful place. Well, it was once upon a time a wonderful place for quite a long time.
80 years.
It just happened. It was rather appropriate. It happened on my 80th birthday, but it could have happened at any time.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Was it difficult to get everyone together?
Not at all. They had some champagne on offer, so What could we do but
Mark
produce the champagne?
Mark got the whole trip together.
Well, thanks to
Yes,
the internet,
Mark
emails,
did
right?
all the
It would be very
organising,
difficult otherwise.
and because we had to have a good organiser, which he did brilliantly.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3. That was very nice that we were able to fly in and out of Minsk without having the visa. Well, certainly if we could have visas that were longer than just 5 days, we were restricted to 5 days. When we looked at obtaining a visa, we thought at first we would go through Vilnius because that's where actually my mother was born. But the visa requirements and all the information necessary for visa seemed very onerous. So this fly in and fly out of Minsk was wonderful. Driving around, the roads are perfect, everything's nice, the hotels are clean. Traveling in Belarus is like traveling anywhere in Europe, for sure.
Our Polish friends are next door, but they're not the frequent visitors of the country. What are your impressions about Belarus? And then secondly, what are your impressions of the place here?
Bardzo ładne miejsce. Cicho, spokojnie. Mili ludzie.